Good morning, everyone. Welcome to James River TED Ed Club. This morning we'll be hearing from Mason Franklin.
If you learn to use it right, adversity, it can buy you a ticket to a place you couldn't have gone any other way. This is the philosophy that Tony Bennett, the UVA basketball head coach, shared with his team after being the first #1 seed to lose to the 16th seed in the NCAA tournament. The team was at their lowest point ever. They were the laughingstock of the league. However, they learned how to use adversity, and they came back stronger than ever and won their very first NCAA championship the very next year. Going into our final year of high school, many of us will be able to experience the bliss of being accepted into our first choice college, but others will be feeling conflicted and disappointed when realizing they were rejected from theirs. These students will look to the future with doubt and worry. I'm here to tell you that there's nothing to be disappointed about. Life goes on, and you shouldn't hide yourself when something doesn't go your way. Disappointment can either destroy you or lift yourself up. The choice is yours. So instead of dragging yourself down with failure, look at the future and see what's in front of you, because who knows what that college might present to you. It could be amazing. You meet great new friends, you meet a professor that shows you what your true passion in life could be, or you meet the love of your life. Who knows? And by the end, you might think to yourself that you fit better there than you ever would have where you originally planned to go. Inevitably, you'll face disappointment many times in your life. But reality is that you have the ability to choose what you can do with it. You can make your emotions work for you rather than against you, and look to the future with curiosity. In 1928, in a lab in London, Alexander Fleming was researching a wonder drug that could stop diseases and infections. However, after years of work, he had found nothing. He had failed. But while cleaning up, he noticed a molded plate that he accidentally contaminated. And while studying this plate, he noticed the mold was actually preventing the bacteria from growing. After this discovery, he worked non-stop to innovate his findings. And in 1942, the first patient was successfully treated using this finding in World War II. After facing disappointment, Alexander Fleming pushed through, and he was able to produce the most widely used antibiotic in the world, called penicillin. I want each and every one of you to think of one disappointment you have experienced in your life. It could be anything. It could be a relationship that ended poorly, or you could have tried out for a team but didn't make it. Now I want each and every one of you to think of one good thing that has come from it. Maybe you met someone new, or you found a new hobby that you enjoy. I bet all of you can think of at least one good thing that has come from it. Now for the next time you feel down, think to yourself, take a second, take a breath, and think of what good could come from it, no matter how small. To conclude, when faced with disappointment, it is okay to feel sad and angry, but don't retreat. Disappointment is something that can allow you to achieve great things in the future, just like Alexander Fleming and Tony Bennett. When faced with something that is hard to endure, it shapes us into who we are. And when we learn to use these moments right, we won't see ourselves depressed or regretful. Rather, we can move on and look to the future with optimism. Thank you.